Hello, 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 and welcome back to Gleba. In today's episode, I'm gonna try to start off the carbon fiber production, but I think we're gonna kick off the episode by figuring out which bases we're actually polluting first. It could be something here, but I'm gonna go there. Still waiting. I am running somewhat low on ammo, so I'm a bit worried. But I don't think I'm gonna run out of ammo now. I've actually started prioritizing those other things faster than the bases. They're extremely annoying. Oh, the bugs are extremely annoying, that is. Oh, come on. They actually spawned another one on me. Okay, at least they're all done now. Maybe I need to enhance my electric damage. Let's see if it was... What's there? I have no idea what that red dot is meant to be. No, it is still polluting. That's fairly well outside of the cloud. This looks suspicious to me. So that's gonna be the next one I'm gonna check. Oh yes. Do I have enough ammo? Look, I can take plenty of hits from these guys, actually. I will still focus the bases because the more of those big guys they spawn, the more ammo I'm actually gonna waste. And they do die even if I'm not directly targeting them. No more big guys. Yes, okay. This is the last one, and I'm pretty sure that this was the base. It was an expansion base by the looks of it. I did want to test my armor, see how it's holding up, and this is a medium stomper. Armor is actually holding up rather well. But yeah, I'm down to 8 ammo. I really hope that I'm no longer polluting. Yeah, the pollution line is down to 0. I need to burn these eggs before they do anything. I think my armor can hold some of them. Still volcanoes? Yes. It is returning to Gleba. I'll deliver a batch of research. Actually, Let's deliver 2k. Deliver a batch of resources and set up the request for ammo. Rocket capacity 100, that's perfect. So this will go to Factorio, request satisfied, ammo, and come back to Gliba. 52010. So this, you're gonna request 20 of these. Um, 5, 20, 10. I'm pretty sure that I have 10 EM plants. Well, everything is down. I'm delivering that, so... Foundry smelting is not gonna happen right away. I don't think EM plants are gonna happen right away, but I do have them here, which is important. Continuing with this little bit. Okay, this finally completed. I want to start clearing things up here. Because I will start building right away. And well, as soon as the design is ready, it's not ready just yet, but it will be in just a second. So let's do a horizontal flip. Leave a bit of room, left and right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th would be a lot underwater. Sure, I think I can live with that. And maybe I'm gonna do the 6th one on the other side, we'll see. There was one more thing I wanted to take care of here. So first of all, I think that this should work. Unless I've missed something. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to the design in reverse. I did miss something. What do you know? So this one is emptying now. These are the seeds. These two are emptied. This one is emptied. This line is emptying the machines. Great. This is the bioflux. It is being emptied. These ones are being emptied on the center line here. This is the out. I really didn't take that into account, did I? I need an outline. Maybe I'll move this just a bit more to the left. Actually, I can always mirror this, get a bit more room over there. I want to leave enough space for roboports here. And that's 5, that's 4. So if I push it by 2, it's not gonna be that much. Sure, let's go with that. And I will need... Can this reach all the way over there now? But this can. That's seeds, yes. 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 So the output goes all the way on the outside over here. And I'll use this. I will have stack inserters fairly soon. Maybe I'll do a few by hand. We'll see how that goes. But well, it's all nice and fun. There's still two main issues with this build. It needs to be manually started. And it needs to be manually started every time it fills up, because this, I'll not have constant demand. This will theoretically fill up and the machines will stop, it will die. I'll need to come back to revive it. So, two issues and hopefully two solutions for the issue. I might actually bleed a bit into the space here for one of the solutions. Unless I can do something creative. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything creative over there. How's this one? I have the Tesla ammo. That's great. Let's take Fulgora off the list. And over here, let's not forget to request the Tesla ammo. Let's request 100. That's great. Cool. Let's sort out the starting and restarting. Basically, yeah, also I don't want to just stupidly waste fruits in the system once the system is filled. So once we reach capacity, I want this whole thing to turn off, and when we reach it back, I want it to turn on. And this is why we actually have this logistic chest here. Now, let's hope I should remember how to build this. I should be able to build this. I hope. We'll see. Basically, what I need to build right now is what's called a latch. And what that is going to do is it's gonna give me the ability to turn a system off at a high value and turn it back on at a low value, not turn it back on immediately as you go below that the top value, because this will not be able to respond in such a quick manner. So fortunately in Factorio 2.0 this takes only one inserter. This is not an inserter, this is a decider. So first of all, let's set our set point. So this is what's called a set reset latch. I think it's SR latch. I think the S definitely stands for reset, for set. I'm assuming the R stands for reset. And basically what this is gonna do is, where's my item over here? Yeah, this is the one. So I'll walk through the conditions once I finish building this. This is gonna be the low value. And I'll set this to half the chest. And this is gonna be the high value. I'll set that to double, basically. And this is gonna output the set reset signal. It will have a very important, I don't want the signal to be traveling on a shared wire, so this needs to be a red wire, everything else connecting needs to be a green wire. This is quite maybe I should have chosen a different letter. That's fine, should be fine. It's using the same channel as the set stack size, but yeah, that should not be a big issue. It is within coverage. So basically once this chest reaches, how does this go? This will output S only when one of these conditions are met. So S means stop. The condition here is that when this is not stopped, work. When it is stopped, no more inputs here because we're just wasting them. So how does this go? This will output the S signal as long as one of these two conditions are met. It will output S when we go above 4.4K, which is our top end. So when we reach this number, we want the factory to stop. But it will also output stop when, or set, I think is the correct terminology, when the value is below the low value and the set is 1. So if once we go below this value, set will be 0, and this condition, even if we start going above it, this condition will no longer trigger until set is back to 1, which is this one over here. And we're constantly feeding back S into the system so that why? Okay, that is not relevant. That's on the green signal. I want to make sure that the channels are not mixed. Okay, and yeah, that's basically it. And well, I'm gonna be using a shortcut, if we want to call it that way, to kickstart or restart the system here whenever the system goes down. Okay, I don't know why I am in that mode. The way I'm gonna do it is like this. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna be using a similar pattern over here. So first of all, we're gonna have requester chest. We're gonna actually have bots restart the system for us when it goes down. And this chest will, let's set those two conditions. They're quite important, I think. Yeah, I think that this will work. So I want to get 5 nutrients and I want to get 10 bioflux. I'll actually use this inserter to make sure that everything goes in as quickly as possible. And well, I do not want this to work constantly. And as such, I'll get 2 signals. The first signal is not within reach. So the first signal is gonna be the stop signal. The other one is gonna be the contents of this belt. So my objective is to have this chest working, and as such let's output a one signal. Set requests, no, read contents, doesn't matter. I want enable disable when the signal is 1. So when the signal is 1, I want this chest to start requesting, and I want the signal to be on 1 or on when when the factory is not stopped, and at the same time we are out of nutrients on the main belt. So nutrients equals 0. As soon as I have nutrients, this can successfully stop. I don't need to kickstart this again. Okay, this right now will go away. I don't want to delete all of those trees. And let's start building. Let's see if this actually works. This seems to be working just fine. This belt is... Oh no, this is not working just fine. This belt is way too slow. And I think that because of this belt being too slow, this is not being consumed, and this is actually being throttled correctly by the looks of it, so that's good. Let's see, what do I need to do? I need to build a beacon, I need to get the 2 modules, I need substations. I don't have enough substations. Let's get a few things. I'll build those by hand. Actually, I'm not gonna build anything by hand. I need that. I need that. Belt, yes. Underground. I don't think I need splitters. I need some of that, and I do need some of this. So this should allow me to build plenty of substations. I think I need just 4 for now. Let's see what else. I need one of these. I'll go steal some gears. Where are my gears? Okay, that's good. I need to actually get some iron plates. And I don't want to have that on me. I have way too much spoilage as well. Let's see, I want a steel chest. This is a requester. One of those. One of those. I can now build the... Oh wow, I've actually used all of the undergrounds. So, what do I need? I need one more decider. And one more. Let's do 2 of these for now. Just so that we connect that to something. And we are ready to start receiving ingredients. That's connected, that's outside of Roboport coverage. Let's get a couple of Roboports. Sort out the coverage part and... What's happening over here? Why was there a big gap? Is this actually using all of the trees? I don't see the spoilage line being too full, and the temperature here is not sky high. That's rather interesting. And this is definitely not running at full speed. I'm using quite a few resources. How is this? What? Come on, really? This does have an enable disable condition, so that might actually impact. Let's set this to 500. I'll need some more of those. Pollution, I am not polluting anything. Okay. Now, last bit I need here is I actually need to... Is this gonna be required? I don't know, but I'll use it nonetheless. That's the last of the transport belt capacity. I do want to research towards... Oh, yes, I actually need to go capture a spawner to be able to start this one. I do want to transition to biolabs fairly soon. Anyway, I need somewhere to actually steal bioflux and nutrients from. Ideally fresh, ideally a source that will always be there. And this is meant to be constantly running regardless of what's happening. The only way this stops is when the... Oh. When the science packs... Do I have a limit of... a bottleneck on the other science packs? No, it's just how much I can actually consume. So these ones will spoil, as we can very well see here. Can I set freshness? I really hope that the bots can pick up the freshest science packages. Anyway, not a big loss. It's just some pollution being generated, which is something we'll have to live with. But this is gonna be constantly running. So I'll get a passive provider. I would really love to take nutrients straight out of this factory, but at the same time I think I can take them from over here. Actually, let's do this. Let's use single chest. I have a roboport nearby. Let's craft one more roboport. So one thing is I cannot just keep things in this chest. I'll need to I only want to put things in this chest when they're needed. So the way that's going to work is this is a condition I very rarely used. I think this might actually be the first time when I'm using this, but you can actually read the logistic network requests. And here I'll do enable disable when this signal is greater than 0, and I'll actually set the stack size. I actually don't know if setting the stack size is... If I set... can I set stacks? So if I do on this, stack size is 0. Yeah, so it's still I still need to turn it off, otherwise it will still work. Similar here, but just with a different ingredient. So when this signal is greater than 0, that will provide things on the belt. Seeds is over here. So one of the seeds is gonna be fairly easy to sort out. Let's filter on the right. Let's get that one. That's gonna be the other seed, which I think it's somewhere there. I can do it like that. Okay, that's seeds. Now, This lane is heavily throttled. I will increase this to a stack size of 3. Yeah, let's go with the stack size of 3. And I will steal off of this line. That needs to be that one. Let's make that connection over here. I'll use the same clock, but at a slightly higher rate. Let's get power here. This clock will work at 90, let's say. Stack size of 2. Enable, disable. I'm using the plus signal there. Is equal to 1. Actually, no, this is not enough to actually be able to grab from the belt. Less than 5 should be enough to allow this to grab. And realistically, I should use a latch here, because if the intervals don't overlap, then this will just skip. But anyway, we have plenty of things here. I just need the last one, which is the Yamako. I'll just do a stack size override. Hopefully that's gonna be enough to... not have any sort of issues. Okay, that looks much better now. Let's clear that one. I'll sort this one out later if there's something to actually sort. That's actually in the correct place. And for now, I'll terminate these 2 belts over here. Let's do this. So the requests are satisfied. This has worked for just a bit longer than it should have. But why did I do enable disable there? That was not meant to be enable disable. It is a glorious day. We should have nutrients. Research is going at a constant rate. Nutrients are everywhere. This means that I should be producing bioflux. Bioflux will go over here on the lane and produce more nutrients. Technically, I guess I could have skipped bioflux over here altogether. Technically. I think I like this. It's not overkill, it's not a full belt. Oh, this is actually killing everything here. Okay, we cannot do that. How is this going? That pollution is going great. This is backing up. If this backs up completely, well, this belt and this belt will eventually be decommissioned. I am working on decommissioning this part first, so these ones were just decommissioned. I will slowly but surely build in the next episode, that is these two. And there is one more. Oh yeah, and sulfur. So I'll have 4 builds and then 2 more builds for iron and copper, at which point this belt will be fully directed here. It will be a full belt. Maybe it will have some buffer level, but okay, this is working. This is not working. This does not have nutrients. How come? So this one has this one. Where is this one getting its nutrients from? It's getting the nutrients from that belt. There's no nutrient belt over there. Not ideal. So the nutrient belt is all the way up there. Let's see. Can I... What can I do? This is not great. This is actually gonna... This belt is not cleaned up. Yeah, let's clean that up a bit, and I need to figure out a way to get nutrients in here. So, first of all, this is a spoilage belt. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might swap these two around, because if I can do this, if I can somehow get nutrients over there, and I'm not getting the seeds out of this one either. I really messed up a few things here, haven't I? Yeah, this has backed up with seeds. Okay, that is one problem solved. Okay, I wanted to move this one all the way up there, but I guess that works. So nutrients are gonna be over here. Let's see. Let's the fruits are gonna come over here and they're gonna have this one. I can now do something like that, and this is gonna feed nutrients. That one's not required. The last thing I need to take care of is the seed. Nutrients, perfect. That's like that. And seeds. Seeds are meant to go out on that belt, correct? Yeah, I need to gather the spoilage over here. And I need to start cleaning up the... I need to start to connect this one to the main spoilage line, which is over here. Need a red belt. Is this single load? Yes, it is. Yeah, this actually died, but it hasn't completely died, and we are actually producing carbon fiber now. Great success. Okay, this will always be on the lower side. This is working now, this is fully outputting. This is actually not working. Can this one be longer? Yes, it can. Okay, I'll have to do a compromise here. Yeah, that has turned into spoilage, which is exactly the problem that I need to sort out. And the only way I know how to do that, or the only way I can think on how to do that, is this will permanently produce some spoilage, some low level of spoilage, but yeah, because this needs to be on the same belt, I don't see a better way of doing this. And we do have carbon fiber. That means we can actually do our bulk inserters now, stack inserters. Can this work at full capacity now? Yeah, let's let this one work at full capacity. Cool. I think that's it for this episode. Next one, I'm gonna be replicating this same pattern here just for the other 5 items that we need to produce to have a self-sustainable base. I'll be decommissioning this and hopefully set up a mall. I don't know if that's a bit too ambitious or not, but that's the plan. That being said, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. This needs to be at 1k, not 2k, my bad. And hope to see you here next time.